All right, Berkeley Moses here, solid as a b-ball. Here with Oshawa Ridgebacks men's head coach Greg Francis. Tough loss tonight, coach. Obviously, not the result you were looking for. What are your initial thoughts on the game and the effort that the guys gave tonight?
I thought Ottawa came in. They're a tough physical team, and I was just talking to their coach. It's their depth that really gets us. So they come off the bench and they keep coming at you, and that sort of wears down on your team. So that wore down on us a bit, but we got to learn how to deal with that. And so I'm looking forward to tomorrow's game, so that we can learn to deal with that physicality and that depth, and still come up with a good showing.
Had an issue with their defense tonight, low field goal percentage and 18 turnovers. Want to talk about maybe some adjustments you do to try and get past that tomorrow night?
I think, and I talked to the guys about it over and over again, it's about running our stuff against physicality. And that's the one thing for us. Like, we've been used to just running our stuff against kind of ourselves. And you get away with some things that you shouldn't really be able to get away with. And so toughness and physicality is something that you have to learn how to run offense to get that against that. And it's really hard to duplicate that in practice at a certain point. So for us, I think this is a way to learn, and you have to learn in the fire of a tough team, Ottawa team that's one of the top 3 teams in the country.
Just seeing how the team has grown over the past 3 years here as an expansion team, pretty much have some of the most individually talented players in this OUA. What do you think it's going to take to connect those dots and really start not be like the individual talent and turn that team-wise?
It's about the team. For us, it's about learning how to deal with especially the good teams and how they play, and us learning to adapt to their style of play to something that we can play against and we can excel with. I think if we have our heads on right and we can deal with physicality, like this, the first 5 minutes of the game, we were fine. We were winning, and we can play. But like, it doesn't last as long as you want it to last. Like, being able to play physically tough and saying, okay, this is our house. We're gonna play like that. I think these guys want to do that. I'm anxious to see how we do tomorrow. But as we go along in the year, I think this team will be tough enough to be able to execute against a tough team like Ottawa U. But right now, Ottawa U is very tough for us. But like I said, I want us to learn from these situations and get better at it, like within hours.
Yeah.
Which is tough to do, but you know what? That's kind of the job. So you
Yeah.
gotta learn how to execute against a really tough, physical, deep team.
Back at it tomorrow. So, what's the message going to be in the locker room for the guys tonight to get motivated?
It's about learning from a good team and taking from them some of the things that they did well against us, and let's see if we can do it to them. I know last week we had Laurentian, and we had to learn from one game to the next.
Yeah.
They were running and flattening us out and getting the ball up the floor. I think by the second day we took that out and we can deal with them. For us, we got to learn how to deal with them. Like I said, they came in with a number of guys, and then after a while, they were getting to the pain on us and going in the middle. And I thought that was something that we got out of our system. We weren't letting people go middle, but their team started going middle on us. So I would love for that to be something that doesn't happen, and give us a chance to be able to compete better.
All right, perfect. Thanks for your time, coach. Good luck throughout the season. Appreciate it.
Thanks.